The spatula knocked you over.
I'll have a Trenta no foam 5-shot half cap, no foam, pumpkin spice latte with no foam at 210 degrees.
Hey guys, me Alexa here, and I don't really know why I'm making this video, but we're gonna make some coffee. Let's go. First thing you gotta do is get up on your little step stool and get in your cabinet to get your measuring cups out. A mug might also be beneficial. I made this. If you would like a mug, hit me up. This one says kick some butt today, and then it says hey you're awesome on the other side, and then I have another one. It's supposed to say espresso yourself, but it got cut off. Well, not cut off, cleaned off probably. And then that one said wake up and smell the coffee. I guess I use this one more because it's more deteriorating, but we'll use the other one. Now that we have put our water on the stove, we have to let that get hot but not boiling. You don't want to boil your water for your coffee. It gives it more of a burnt taste. Burnt coffee. Have you ever had that? I don't know. I mean, I kind of haven't. I probably haven't just like dealt with it. I'm just like, this is weird. But I also don't really buy consistent different types of coffee because I just like to try new things. So sometimes I attribute it to the flavor of the coffee rather than me being an idiot and letting the coffee boil when it's not supposed to. I like to use a French press for my coffee. I got this off of Amazon and I think it was under $20. I don't remember. Either way, it's going to be worth it. We do have a Keurig here, but I just like actually doing it more. So I have a French press, and then with the French press, I buy ground coffee. So I currently have two different coffees. I have this Joe's Harvest Pumpkin Spice. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love this. It's good. I got it from like Marshall's because they have, you know, coffee there. And then I also have, this is from Aldi, Barissimo. Medium. I think a medium roast is my favorite. I really like the Starbucks Pike Place roast. That one is hands down one of my favorites, but I tried to get a seasonal coffee because it's what month? November now. I tried to get the seasonal one and I didn't really like it, so I just bought this one at Aldi because I didn't want to spend more money on like a nicer one when I had one here. So we just kind of go back and forth between what we use. I'm gonna use this one today because I don't want pumpkin spice. That's just how it be. It just be like that sometimes, okay? One thing that you can do while your stove water is heating and not boiling is to preheat your French press. So I'm just taking the mug that I'm about to drink out of. I'm gonna throw it in the microwave for probably 30 seconds, and then we're going to pour it in the French press to kind of get it ready for the hot water that we'll be pouring into it a minute or so later. Now, put our coffee grounds in here. Of course, dump the water out that you had in there. Oh my goodness. You're gonna take your water, now that it's probably boiling, whatever. And then you're just gonna pour it in. Beautiful. This is what we have right now. Then you're going to take a spoon and you want to stir your coffee a little bit. It's not even really stirring. You're kind of just pushing it around just to mix it a little bit. Next, we're going to take our little top and go under this lip right here and then go down and put it on, but don't actually push it down yet. We have our lid on, but it is not actually pushed down to reach the coffee. I touched that way too hard. To reach the coffee yet. And we're going to wait 4 minutes. At about 3:22, we're gonna come back and actually press. What to do while waiting for your coffee to brew? You could dry your dishes. We're gonna put it away now.
We could have a dance party.
With yourself. Because who needs other people when you're awesome enough to be by yourself? Oh my gosh, my arms look so long. If I'm making this before school in the mornings, I'll normally just keep going and like getting ready back in my room. So I'll come out, you know, get the water boiling, go do something, come back, pour it in. I have the 4 minutes to go do something else, so I'll just go finish getting ready. If I don't have enough time in the mornings, we do have the Keurig that I'll use. So there are certain days when I have to wake up and work out at 6, and then I have to come back to my apartment at 7, and then I like to be on the bus by 7:30 to catch my 8 a.m. class. So I really only have a little half-hour window, so I try to minimize as much time as possible that I'm spending on things. So in that case, I will just use the Keurig. But on days when I just have my 8 a.m. and I don't have to do anything beforehand, I will make the French press because I like it better, and you can control, you know, actually how much you want instead of just kind of the set amounts that the Keurig does. And you can, you know, decide if you want to add more grounds so then it's really strong, or if you want to add less grounds so it's a little more water. The stronger the better, you know. School is hard. Coffee gets you through it.
Ooh, that's a good saying.
Okay, what we're gonna do now is make our frothy part. Ooh. We're just going to pour some almond milk into a jar, and the first thing that we're going to do is microwave it. You do not have to use almond milk. It's honestly harder because it doesn't froth as well because there just isn't as much fat in it, I guess. 2.5 grams of fat in this, so there's not a lot of fat to be frothing as there would be in whole milk or half and half. You just gotta deal with it. That's just how it goes. I've now taken my almond milk out of the microwave, and I'm just gonna pop the lid on, and we are going to shake it vigorously. Online, I read that, you know, 10 to 15 seconds was good, but we're just gonna go above and beyond here and just go until it's nice and frothed. I think the reason that I have failed at this so many times is because I would always shake it first and then microwave it, and then by the time that it was microwaved and it was nice and warm, the bubbles had settled. But just warm it first, and look at this. That is nice. We love some froth. Okay guys, my coffee is all complete. Ooh, and it tastes good too. Amazing. I hope you enjoyed this very simplistic and probably not necessary tutorial, but I was just really excited because I learned how to finally froth my milk, or foam it, or steam it. I don't know what the correct terminology is, but there's bubbles and I like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Don't know when that'll be because I'm really bad at posting, but it'll be sometime.